Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. In this video, we are going to talk about cottage insurance in Canada. Have you recently purchased your dream cottage by a lake or maybe a remote cabin tucked away somewhere in the woods? Weekend getaways to Canadians are almost as integral as eating poutine or playing ice hockey. But before your adventures begin, it is important to make sure you have the right type of insurance for your new property. Even if you are a seasoned cottager and you live for the hot days cooling off in the lake and cool nights relaxing by campfire, it is a great time to review your cottage insurance and make sure you have got the right coverage for your home away from home. In fact, whether it is cottage insurance, cabin insurance, Bunkie insurance, your insurance coverage typically boils down to how you use your property and how often you are there. Because a cottage tends to be used seasonally and coverage tends to be more limited depending on your specific needs, there are different policy items. A cottage property is usually covered with a named perils policy that protects against things like fire, explosion, smoke, and water damage, or less frequently, an all-risk policy that covers the building and what's inside of it. And then because of your cottage most likely stays empty for a good part of the year, cottage insurance needs in Canada are probably a little different from how you would insure your home, and they need to be customized that way. What is cottage insurance actually? If you are looking to insure with a cottage or cabin with insurance company like TD Insurance, we offer two main types of coverage depending on your needs: secondary property insurance and seasonal property insurance. Here's how they distinguish the two. Secondary property could be insured similar to your primary residence, occupied by you or a family member, not rented out. And then you must be at a property 2 or 8 weeks, 8 weeks every year, and must be insulated and have a year-round access. And then also must be insured for 80% of replacement costs or more. Even meanwhile, seasonal property occupied by you, used only seasonally, not accessible year-round. For example, unplowed roads or only accessed by boat. And then not winterized, insured at least then 80% of the rebuild costs. And then please note the above description are general guidelines for assessment of secondary and seasonal vacation homes. We recommend speaking to a TD insurance licensed advisor to your specific needs and how to get right insurance for your property. And then what kind of coverage should I get for my cottage? At the TD insurance, a secondary property would be eligible for all risks, which cover your cottage or cabin and your belonging against all type of loss, except for those excluded on your policy. And a seasonal property would be eligible for basic coverage. Basic coverage would be a named perils coverage, and that includes coverage against common claims such as fire, explosion, smoke, and water damage. But remember, it must be specifically listed in your policy for you to have coverage for it. Speaking to a TD insurance licensed advisor can help you understand your policy and ensure you have the right coverage for your property. And then, can I insure my cottage with a different insurance company than my house? Some insurance companies require that you have your primary residence insured with them in order to insure a second property. With TD Insurance, you are able to insure your cottage as a standalone property even if your primary residence is insured somewhere else. Note that the following property types are not eligible for this coverage: a barn or stable, new construction, property in storage, seasonal property, rented seasonal home, seasonal mobile home, seasonal park model trailer, vacant home or vacant condo. Although it is not required to insure your home with us, you can save on your insurance when you have multiple property under a single TD insurance policy. And the next discussion is about, is my boat covered? If your cottage is lakeside, you may also own one or multiple different boats. Watercraft such as outboard motorboats, jet skis, and sailboats can be insured under all-risk policy for protection against physical loss or damage. A TD insurance licensed advisor can help you understand if your watercraft qualifies for this type of coverage. And then how do I get cottage insurance? The best way to find out what your coverage options are for your vacation property is to speak to a TD insurance licensed advisor. They can help any question you have and give you a quote for your property. If you are getting ready to open your cottage up for a season, you can review the usual checklist to make sure you have got everything covered to start the season outright. Also, make sure to read about more ways to protect your cottage. From there, all you really need to think about is packing enough sunscreen, making sure there is wood for fire and enough food packed in the cooler. No, you are all set. I think that's all the information that I can say to you guys. And thank you so much for watching. And if you need information about insurance like this one, or maybe about another insurance like car insurance, home insurance, or maybe health insurance, pet insurance, dental insurance, you are in the right channel, because in this channel we talk about it a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Bye bye. See you in another video.